I just think that's so valuable. I can't tell you the number of times where I've had people, because I'm a firearms instructor, and I've had people come up to me and say, "Hey, I want to learn to shoot my gun, and in case I get in a self-defense situation." Absolutely, you should train those skills, no doubt about it. But they miss all the stuff before that, the foundational knowledge, mindset, etc., that I personally believe must be considered prior to that. I mean, especially in America today, being, having to cover yourself legally, financially, in so many other ways, it's very prudent of you and smart of you to be aware of those things.
Well, I think I'd like to offer a real world example to support what you're saying there, Laura. And we talked about this before. My student in California, an excellent shooter, very skilled. He has his CC, everything legal, CCW. He was in an incident where he was in a bad situation. Bad guy had him in a confined area. Behind the bad guy was an exterior concrete wall, so it was a good backstop. And my student, we'll just call him Joe for now. It's not his real name. So there was Joe, gets confronted with this guy who was, had a weapon out. And so Joe carried concealed inside the waistband, and he is very well trained. He can easily be around a second or less from concealment. Precision shooting. He's very, very good high level performance shooter. So he could have easily handled the situation with his firearm, and justifiably so. It was a completely justifiable shoot. However, in his mind, he goes through the scenario while he's being confronted with this bad guy. And it may sound like it took a long time, but to him, it was like a couple of seconds. And he was thinking, okay, if I stop this threat using a firearm, here I am in California, one of the most litigious states in the union. And then if it is a justifiable shoot, then, okay, he passes criminal court, but then now you go to civil court, and that's somebody's baby that you hurt really badly or maybe killed. And, so then you're going to be, you need an attorney. So that could take somewhere between, the rough ballpark is somewhere in the $80,000 to $150,000 range. While this is all going on, you're in hearings and depositions, could be anywhere from 2 to 3 years. In some cases, I've heard even more. And then while that's all going on, law enforcement takes all your firearms away. You can't have a firearm while you're in this situation. So, think about that. Somewhere in the $100,000 range, 3 to 5 years of your life completely disarmed. Mm-hmm. Is it worth it when there's a lower level solution? So what he ended up doing was, throwing his wallet on the ground. Guy got $100 for his efforts, and he immediately got in his cell and canceled his cards.
Problem solved.
Saved him $140,000.
Yeah. Wow, that's a perfect example. That is perfect.